Who is it?
It's me, Reyes.
Hey, what's up, Reyes?
Yo, Jonathan, I heard you were gonna drop some knowledge on us today.
Welcome to my detailing office.
That's it right there?
Yeah, sorry for the long walk, bro. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Jonathan, again with another Reyes production, servicing LA County, Orange County, Inland Empire. So today, I'm gonna try and break down how much it's gonna cost to be a legit detailer.
All right, Jonathan, when you say legit, what do you mean? What do you have?
In Southern California, Reyes, because I know every city, county, state is gonna be different. Okay, so right now I have a commercial auto insurance. Shout out to Wagstaff, Brandon at Wagstaff Detailing, who got me squared away with that, purchasing the right insurance, because I thought I was under the impression of having regular car insurance would cover everything in the van, and that's entirely not true. So if you think just because you have a detailing vehicle with your detailing supplies in it and you have regular car insurance, it's not going to cover anything in your car, especially if you're going to say you're a business. Secondly, I have the commercial registration for my vehicle. I have to put it on the commercial, I guess because of the size of the vehicle or my business. And that, all right, and then the next thing you need to have for sure is a business license. Again, depending on the city you're in, it's gonna vary as far as the cost and the price. Next thing I have is another insurance, which is my claim forms for the client or myself. Basically, this is for all of my supplies that are in my vehicle that I had claimed on my insurance, and for the client if they want to open up a claim against my business. Vehicle insurance costs $245. The registration last year costed me $700 because it is new. The older it gets, the cheaper it gets. And then the other insurance cost me $118 a month.
Why did you decide to go legit? Why did you decide to get all of this?
There's several reasons why I wanted to go legit. First and foremost, because I wanted to be legit. I didn't want to be the cheaper guy down the street that didn't have a license. God forbid if I messed up someone's car, then he can probably sue me for everything I have, which is everything I have, including my house or my apartment, all my belongings, my vehicles, my tools, everything that I have. When you have an LLC, it'll protect you. It's like a barrier. It separates you as far as the entity, me being Jonathan and Best in Class Detailing. So if somebody did want to sue me, they can't sue me as Jonathan Gutierrez. They can only sue me as Best in Class Detailing. Another reason why I wanted to go legit is because there are clients that actually look for that. A lot of clients ask you, are you not certified but licensed? Because a lot of them, they want to make sure that someone is licensed and actually professional. You call yourself a professional detailer, well, you gotta look the part, and you gotta actually play the part, and you gotta be the part. So those are just a couple of reasons why I wanted to go legit. Plus, just to have responsibility, take accountability of your actions and your business.
So that's about what, $500 a month of expenses?
Kind of, depending on how you want to cut the pie. So for example, right now, my registration, because the vehicle is still semi-new, it's not an older vehicle, so last year's registration for me and this vehicle was $700. That's just one thing. The next thing is going to be my commercial auto insurance, and that is $238 a month. And then the next thing is my property insurance, as well as the insurance for customers and liability insurance. That is $118 a month. And then, of course, this is yearly. You'll get this from your city hall. It's your business license. And that costed me approximately, I think, $68 or $75. That's once a month. Everything else is monthly. So you got to think about all those expenses, and those are the things that you don't see when you're running the business. Everybody sees everybody making a lot of money on YouTube or Instagram, but then what they don't realize is the bills that you got to pay at the end of the month or yearly. And you know, some people are making a lot of money and some are not.
Okay, man. Are we saying yo, you doing the detailing game dirty if you're not legit, or go legit whenever you're ready?
Of course.
What are you saying, Jonathan?
I'm saying go legit whenever you're ready, whenever you feel comfortable. But just remember, there's always that one customer that can just bite you in the ass. And it could be because they know you're not licensed or because they know you are. It can go both ways. They can bite you in the ass because you don't have a license, because they know you don't. Especially if they asked you and you said no and they went with you anyways. They could set you up for failure. Or they could do it the other way as well and say, oh, you have insurance? Yes. Okay. So then they're going to try and get a claim on you as well. So it could go both ways.
Dang. That's never happened to you though?
No.
Knock on wood?
No.
Now that you're telling me all of this, that's why you live in your van, right?
Yes, exactly. Hold on, let me go to the restroom real quick.
Hey, so do you have a personal car, or is this it right here?
This is it. This is my personal car. This is my daily, and this is the business.
One thing that maybe people know, maybe they don't know, we mentioned it before, you let go of your personal car
I did.
for this car.
Correct.
Why?
Because, like I said in the other videos, the car that I had, it was a Lexus. It made me look like I had money, but in reality, I didn't. And I traded it so that way I can use this vehicle to actually make money and give me some motivation to buy a better car in the future.
That's what's up, man. And last question is, with all those expenses, chemicals, gas, you have employees sometime. Are you really making a profit? How do you see it? Or is something else going on, or planning something?
No, yes, I am making a profit, but probably not as much as everybody else claims to be on Instagram or social media. I am making money because if I didn't have this, I know I wouldn't be making any money, because there are things that I was able to purchase now that I wasn't able to purchase when I didn't have this business. This business opens up doors to other things. For example, SEMA, if you're really into that industry and you want to go to that, you have to be pretty much a business or know someone in the business to actually get in. Fleet accounts, you know, they ask for a license, they ask for insurance, dude. They don't just say, hey, can you wash all of our cars? We'll pay you. Also, they're gonna want something called a 1099. Can you provide that? Do you know what that is? Do you know how to fill it out? You know, there's a lot of things that you need to know about when you run a business. I'm still learning myself, so don't make it seem like I know everything just because I sound like I do. Don't let these glasses fool you. Another thing real quick, Reyes, I wanted to point out, these expenses, majority of them are monthly. So we can go back to the other video that we were talking about, why it is important to have maintenance clients, because you have bills to pay at the end of the month. So those maintenance clients can actually cover these bills while you concentrate on the other clients that you don't have that you want as maintenance clients, the new ones, and then that'll actually help you have your pocket money or your profit. So you got to think about that stuff too. All right, everybody, so that's how much it costs me in Southern California, in LA County, how much it costs to run my business, my detailing business. Drop it down in the comments below. Is there anything that I missed? Anything that you would like me to talk about? Do you have all this paperwork? Do you have more than this? If so, drop it down in the comments below so that way I can get schooled. And thanks again for watching another Reyes production. Don't forget to like and subscribe.